Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to a presentation of JWHL hockey here from Ritter Arena in Minneapolis at the University of Minnesota. We are entering the evening session of day 2 here in Minneapolis. And the first one tonight will be the North American Hockey Academy going against Balmoral Hall out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. The NAHA team is out of Stowe, Vermont. And that is the team that is the defending champions of this major junior division. And once again is on top of the standings. Coming into this game, 16 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties for a total of 35 points. While Balmoral sits at 8 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw for 17 points. We'll take a look at both these teams have fared so far during their time in Minneapolis. NAHA tied Ottawa to start out their day yesterday, 3-3, and had a close one. Came back against Chicago 4-3 yesterday. And then this morning started off with a win over Pacific 6-3. As I mentioned, this NAHA team very good coming into this weekend, leading the division. Now Balmoral, on the other hand, they faced Little Caesars early on yesterday, defeating them 3-0. And then Boston Shamrocks is who they had in the evening session right here last night, defeated them 6-2. And a little bit earlier on today, faced Little Caesars again over at Mariucci and fell 4-3. They were down 3-0 after 1, but fought their way back, but couldn't quite complete the comeback and lost it 4-3. Taking a look. And as I mentioned, NAHA on top of the division on 35 points. Balmoral on 17. We'll take a look. These two teams have faced each other. And they have not. This will be the first meeting between these two this season. Oh, no, excuse me. They have met. Back on October 29th. NAHA winning that one 4-1. So NAHA leading the season series 1-0. Thanks to that win back in October. Just awaiting puck drop. Going to take a look at the starting goalkeepers. And in net for NAHA will be number 32, Ariel Desmet. She is committed to Robert Morris University. And over on Balmoral's side, it is going to be Bianca Zach. Back in net after an impressive night last night here at Ritter, in which she stopped 36 of 38 shots faced en route to the victory. She did not start earlier today in the loss. And she did start, though, their first game here in Minneapolis yesterday morning and was a 3-0 shutout. So Bianca Zach playing very good hockey coming into this game. It should be an exciting one as they're going to face a very good offense. And we are underway. And Emma Woodrich, the leading scorer for this NAHA team, denied by Bianca Zach as the action's already started. And I think the ref just wants to take a look at the net, make sure everything's stable. Looks solid. And so we'll have a face-off to the left of Zach in goal. Now carried out of the corner. That's Olivia Savar, a St. Cloud State commit. And for you hockey fans here in Minnesota, it's Hockey Day Minnesota. It happens to be today as well. And St. Cloud State, or St. Cloud, I should say, was hosting the event. And the St. Cloud State women's program played an outdoor game against Minnesota Duluth. Exciting stuff, getting to play outdoors. So Savar joining a cool program there in St. Cloud, a nice coach up there as well, and they're going to get one heck of a player. If she's going to be anything like what I've seen here so far this weekend. No score here, still early, 1 minute down. Opportunity, and the short side shot gloved by Bianca Zach. And face-off eventually controlled by Balmoral. Taken back by the North American Hockey Academy. That one's sent down, and icing will be waved off as the stick got in on that. Miswagen loses an edge, goes down. NAHA with an opportunity, but trickles away just out of reach. NAHA will set things up, try to go through the middle. Turnover here, though, Zaharia for Balmoral. Had an opportunity for a few steps, but eventually is run down, crunched into the boards. No call. She's a little slow to get up. Thiessen, turnover, shot, turned aside. Sandilands, shot hits a body. Almost carried away for NAHA. Now it's in the corner. Bassett can't get there. Now right by the Balmoral bench. As a few players work for it. NAHA eventually takes control but gives it away. And it's scooped out of the zone. And back into NAHA territory. Drop down into the corner. Scooted along the wall behind. Shot deflection just wide as that slid across the surface. Couple bodies down, but the puck comes out. Woodrich back out. Thumps it off the boards, and Yalawega will play it around. Just about 4 minutes gone here in the opening period. No score. Shot hits a body. Thought that Zach made the save, but it trickles in. And NAHA gets on the board. And it looked to be Emma Woodrich. And she does what she does best. And NAHA takes the lead. And that's unfortunate for Bianca Zach, who's been playing very well. And lets up a bit of a soft goal there. Woodrich coming into this game, I should say, 16 goals and 19 assists for 35 points in just 21 hockey games. And she'll add to that. That is an average of 1.67 points per game. And she's halfway there. Woodrich picks it up again. And it was going to be a tough test for Balmoral to get a win here. You like their chances, though, with Zach between the pipes, but that soft goal isn't going to help anything. Back in, NAHA able to get onside just in time. Skated in on the right circle, now behind. Tries for the wraparound, nothing there. And now it's pushed up into the neutral zone and played across ice. Wrister high and gloved by Zach. Wrist shot from Mara Wagner, another one of these NAHA players going to attend Robert Morris. Had a few Robert Morris commits here. Ellie Markovsky as well, number 12. As well as Ariel DeSmet, the netminder we already mentioned. NAHA able to keep it in the zone. Slap shot. Hits a skate, goes wide in the corner. Now back out, kept in. Sent across ice. Shot. That's paddled wide. NAHA controlling things here in the early going. Still kept in now. Little bumping and shoving going on in the corner. Puck comes out. Zaharia tries to tap it ahead to a teammate. Can't quite do it. And NAHA still keeps it in the zone. Now chipped ahead. And finally, Balmoral will get away with it cleanly. And Bassett will chase after it, using that speed, but now she'll come off the ice. And Balmoral will get some fresh skaters on. Here's Corinne Sandilands, who had a very nice goal this afternoon, but saved by DeSmet. And we'll have a face-off. Face-off won by the Blazers from Winnipeg. Sandilands with it. Back up top for Savar. Savar uncorks, hits a leg, and now an odd rush the other way. Balmoral hustles to get back. Tapped forward. Now left, but still good. Now all the way down this left wing, dropped and searching right in the middle. And that's been a pesky net all weekend as it comes loose once again. And we'll face it off. That was Kiki Roust, number 5 for NAHA, racing all the way down the left side on that previous chance. Catchaway tries to clear. And eventually NAHA wanders offside. So we'll face off right on the other side of the bench for Balmoral. NAHA in the white and blue and red. Balmoral wearing their green and gold. And it's out to NAHA again as they look to attack. Nice pass towards the middle and a 2-on-1. Pass over, chance, but Bianca Zach read it. And she made the save the whole way. Net comes loose. But great anticipation on the save from Zach. As it stays at 1-0, 12:38 left to go in the opening period here. NAHA getting a goal from Woodridge pretty early on. Good skating. Donnelly turned aside. Zahari will flip it up, almost reached to the bench, but stays in play. Kaylee Donnelly looks up, nobody. Woodridge catches it out of midair and takes it in stride. Wrist shot, too high. I think Zach would have had it covered. Now down to the corner. Number 10, Mara Wagner, battles a couple Balmoral players. Tapped around a little bit. It's still kept in for NAHA. NAHA applying the majority of the pressure here early on. They got the 1-0 lead to show for it. And Zaharia swoops it down. But that'll be an icing call. And we'll face it off back in Balmoral territory once again. Face off. Eventually with it is Marino. That might have hit some iron. It goes wide. Marino pounced on that puck. There she is again. Just sends it towards the goal. Nothing. Still with it. Dumps it backwards. Roust shot, and that is gloved by Zach. So 11 minutes left to go here in the opening period. North American Hockey Academy with the 1-0 lead. And thought we maybe had a penalty, but looks like Misswaugan is just heading to the locker room. Saw her take a spill and get up a little slow, so probably getting checked out. But had to get to the locker room through the penalty box. No penalty. I thought Balmoral had 5 skaters out there. Even strength. We'll have something here, as it's just an offside. Yalawega taking the faceoff for Balmoral. Loses out. Roust again now for NAHA. Turnover could be something here for Balmoral. Winds up, shot, and that's gloved. DeSmet makes the save on the shot. I believe that's Roberts, number 10 for Balmoral. Face off, goes back to Bissett. Bissett fires it in, hits a few bodies, but trickles away. Here comes Leah Marino. Marino, another one of these NAHA players committed to Robert Morris, skates in off the iron near post. She nearly got a top shelf. That one sent from afar, hits a body. Set maybe felt that one a little bit. Now in, Savar comes in and disrupts off the bench. After the quick change, she'll send across ice. Now skated towards the Minnesota M, on to Woodrich. Woodrich rides the challenge from Savar, a couple of premier players in the league going at it. Savar wins out eventually, and she'll start to charge the other way. And Delaney Bame, she's the one who wears the C on the sweater for Balmoral, and she's checked off the puck. Sandilands carrying in. Savar wants it, she'll wind up. Rifles to the left of the goal. So a nice period of pressure from Balmoral. It's not going to end as a careless turnover deep in the zone. Sandilands has an opportunity. I think Woodrich made up for the mistake and got in the way, as that didn't reach the net. And it goes all the way down for an icing call. 8:43 left to go. A nice period there for Balmoral. Nice stretch, I should say, and nearly got an equalizer. But it stays at 1-0. Face-off won by Balmoral. Tripped up. Shot from Savar, hits a body, brought down. Eventually it finds its way to DeSmet. Not sure if she wanted it, but falls onto it. And we'll have a face-off. Savar tried a quick shot. Not much accuracy on the try, but Balmoral eventually just send it in, change a few. Leah Marino up ahead, out of the reach of Helenka Bryce, number 16. Now it's on the far side with Roberts from Balmoral. She throws it into a stick, and it goes back into the Blazer territory. Up to the point, near side shot, off the pad, coming back into play, and it's turned in. And it's going to be a 2-0 lead for NAHA. That is Maddie Johnson getting on the end of that one as it quickly shot off the backboard after the save. Johnson pounces to it, and it's 2-0 to the league leaders. Tough to really fault Zach on that one. Didn't know a whole lot about it. Came back pretty strong off that board. And luckily for Johnson, she was facing the right way to see it and able to backhand it into the net. So Zaharia getting the puck in an advantageous position, but turns it over, and it's flipped up in the air, and Thiessen will knock it down and collect it for Balmoral Hall. Yalawega pushes it ahead, clanks into a NAHA defender. Zaharia trying to fend off a few NAHA defenders, unable to do so. And here's Bjornsson. Bjornsson still with it. And back it goes. NAHA with another opportunity to set it up. Bryce pushes it ahead for Bjornsson. Bjornsson tries to play a little give and go with the wall. That is just backhand lifted all the way down. It'll be an icing, as Zaharia is going to get some fresh legs onto the ice for this Balmoral team. 2-0, 6:18 left to go, period one. And we thought NAHA would be favored coming into this one. They're certainly looking like the better team here early on. Balmoral has had a few nice scoring opportunities, but nothing on the board as of yet. As the puck goes into the corner, Woodrich and Savar locked up in a battle, now down on the ice. Woodrich really slow to get up. And we'll see if she's okay. As not sure if she maybe bumped some knees, but the puck's now back behind the goal for NAHA. I think Woodrich will be fine. Just knocked knees, slow to get onto the bench. Puck gets to DeSmet. She'll cover it up. And we'll face it off to the circle to the right of DeSmet. Leone pushes the face-off forward. Eventually goes to the corner and finds it. Sends it back around. Balmoral had a chance to keep it in, but can't do so. And NAHA will attack again. Coming in, puck's right on the doorstep. But pad save from Bianca Zach. Balmoral looking to run with it. Savar can't cross over the defender, just thrown in by Bryce. That was dangerous, but Bianca Zach saw it. Puck's on the near side wall, heads towards the middle of the ice sheet, now flipped all the way down. Backhand, centering pass, nobody home. Balmoral going to take it, charging the other way, dumped in. Rouse carries, tries a little cross-ice pass. Disrupted, but Rouse with her momentum picks it back up. Wrist shot, not there. Rebound, or second chance, I should say. Sent across the middle, maybe hit a leg. As NAHA just throwing it into a dangerous area. Roust goes across ice from the point, looking for a deflection. Nothing there. Now Marino drops it back to Roust. Roust wrist shot, hits the body. She turns it over now to Roberts. And the Blazers look to go. Roberts is going to uncork a slap shot. That deflects and hits the net. And with 3:21, we'll face it off into the NAHA zone. And looks like that top line is going to come back out here. Face off in the NAHA zone, controlled by the Blazers. Bjornsson tried to look up, fanned on it, and Leone takes over. She'll chip it into the zone. Catch away. Knocks it off the boards. Zaharia gives chase. Oh, nearly turned over. Yalawega couldn't get it. Shot hits a leg. Catchaway does a good job to get in the way. And Yalawega pushes it right at goal, and DeSmet there to smother. Yalawega unable to win the faceoff for Balmoral Hall. Delaney Bame there getting the puck, but eventually Woodrich, who's now back on the ice. Nice to see after she got up slowly on her last shift. Bame takes a fall. Now she's the one getting up slowly. Set takes the puck, ever bounces off the boards. Didn't realize Bame was getting up a little gingerly and slow to get back on side, so it had to get left alone, but no whistle. Roberts steals the puck in the neutral zone. Nice backhand pass to Sandilands, wrist shot, and DeSmet comes up with a big glove. Wow, Corinne Sandilands, nice wrist shot, but even better save from DeSmet. Smets played 12 games, 6 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties, a 1.85 goals against average. Very good. Not surprisingly, both of the goalies on this NAHA roster have some nice numbers. Marino, backhand up and wide. Nice idea from 15 and White. She'll get the puck back, looking for another opportunity. Goes back to the point. Rouse switches it over. That's wristed in front. Marino was there for a deflection, but didn't get enough on it. Good pass, getting it through, wrist shot. That's easily deflected wide by DeSmet. Sydney Fest, number 26 for the North American Hockey Academy, ends up losing it, goes in the corner. Roberts tries to chip it ahead to a teammate, unsuccessful. Yalawega rises the challenge. Tries to dance through a couple defenders, and now they're tied up. And a pretty clean game so far. And I say that because we're going to have our first penalty and interference call, and that is going against Olivia Savar. So Savar will be in the box for 2 minutes, and that will include the start of the second period, as we only have 30 seconds to go here in period number 1. So the first minute 30 of the second, barring a goal here from NAHA, will be with an extra skater. But they're going to see what they can do here late in the first with the 2-0 lead. Rebound given up But good reaction from Zach. Is she able to get the rebound out of there, stick down, and I think it is the goalkeeper. Yep, Bianca Zach stick. And she'll get it back. And we've got another penalty, another interference call, so we'll have 4-on-4 hockey. Is it number 23? Annabelle Lacombe going into the box. So 4-on-4 hockey for 13 seconds here in the first period. And for about a minute and a half or so in the next. Shot. Pad to it. Bame tries to go ahead and gets tangled up at center ice as the horn sounds. A good opening period for NAHA. They lead it 2-0 over Balmoral. That is it for period number 1, and we will take a little bit of a break and be back for puck drop and period 2 after this. This is JWHL Hockey from Minneapolis. All right, we are back for the start of period 2. It is going to be 4-on-4 hockey as got a couple penalties held over from period number 1, a couple interference penalties. As Savar for Balmoral in the box and Lacombe for NAHA in the box. NAHA with the 2-0 lead after 1. One soft goal given up by Bianca Zach and another kind of a fluky goal as the puck came quickly off the backboard and NAHA was first to it. So in about another minute of 4-on-4 hockey for Balmoral. We'll have a brief power play, but before that we might have a goal. No call as they say play on. I don't think the ref saw that it hit the net. Everybody stopped. I thought it hit the net. No call. We'll play on. Woodridge skates around. So everyone's a little disjointed for the moment. Good spot from the circle. And I think it took a deflection and kind of stayed low, which almost threw off Bianca Zach's save attempt. But she makes it anyway. Bame throws it to the corner for a line change. Kiki Roust. Nice backhand pass to Leah Marino. Marino tried to get in the slot area, but unable to do so. This is a chance now for Marino, but and now fanned on by Catchaway. Marino was trying to pick out the near side. I think she wanted it a little bit higher. But Zach got the arm out there to make the stop. And it's going to be 7 seconds of a skater advantage for Balmoral. But with the faceoff in their zone, probably won't be able to do a whole lot with it. They'll start by winning the faceoff. Yalowega now. As NAHA decided to go for a line change rather than keep the skater on. Might lead to a 3-on-2 opportunity, but good forecheck. Sent towards the middle. That's pushed away by DeSmet. Nakazak. Nice drop pass. NAHA will stay with it. Good cross-ice pass. Zach tested there. Maybe hit part of the mitt. Leo Marino skating through all of the defenders. Blocker save now from Zach. So reactions are being tested here. Savar knocks it off the glass, but goes back to NAHA. Lacombe touches it forward. NAHA skates in with some momentum. Marino throws it into a body. And now Esposito. Esposito gets it with a couple players in the corner. Now they knock into each other, and NAHA gets the puck. Bjornsson center for Woodrich. Woodrich found the right area. Backhand. Not sure if there was a save or she just lifted it too high, but it stays out. How did Woodrich get into the slot right there with nobody on her? It'll stay 2-0, 16:23 to go in the middle frame of this, our first of the evening session here from Ritter Arena. Face-off won by NAHA. Woodrich has it poked away. Esposito and Zaria from Balmoral try to get it, but Kiki Rouse from NAHA eventually sends it all the way down. I don't think it hit anybody. Oh, it did hit anybody. Wave off the icing. I'm not sure the near side official knew exactly what to call. Fess throws it off the glass. Goes out to neutral ice. Hit off the boards. Back now for Fess. Fess tries to push it ahead. Bame carries it in, but Zahari had wandered off sides, so we'll have a face-off. The draw is won by NAHA. Goes back to DeSmet in goal. Played forward. Porozinski drops it back. Marino now skates around. Looks up. And we're going to have a delayed penalty call. This puck's going all the way back towards the NAHA end. They've got the extra attacker out there. And if they can keep it with them, they'll have some extra power play time. Marino skates around, backhand opportunity, and now it's touchdown. And we'll see who heads to the penalty box for Balmoral. It's going to be Sandilands. Number 22, she'll go in there. So 2-0, a good chance for NAHA to open up this lead even more with their first power play of the second. At about 5 minutes in. Attempt to clear it. Not successful. NAHA now will regroup and take it in. Savar bumps the NAHA attacker. Puck played back. Now up at the point. Drop down to the circle. Now streaking towards the middle. It was Via Graves, number 2. That puck can't find her and goes all the way down to the NAHA end. They've got a good minute 15 left on this advantage. A lot of time to do something with it. Stick goes flying as Shayak from Balmoral. She'll collect it up. And Zach will freeze the puck as they were down to 3 skaters. Leah Marino wins the draw, gets past Bjornsson. Bjornsson's going to send it across ice over to Fess. Fess skates over the M. Gives it to Bryce. Bryce carries it in. She'll drop it down for Roust. Roust looking for something. Will send it over near side to Fess. Fess back to Roust. And just out of the reach of Bryce. Aloega able to get it out of the zone into neutral ice where Fess is going to have to collect it. NAHA will attack again. 15 seconds left to go on the penalty. So they look to get at least one more good scoring opportunity out of this advantage. Woodridge with it in the corner. 5 seconds now. Rouse barely keeps it in. Now she can't. And Sandilands is going to be coming out of the penalty box, but Bame is going to have a one-on-one opportunity and trying to get it on to her forehand, lets it slip away. This one goes all the way down, and Savar will get to it before any icing call. Esposito tries to chop it forward. Coming in, deflected. Zach able to get it low. As is 48, Sophie Holden bringing it in. She's going to be going to St. Lawrence University. Shot, pad save from Zach. Popped up. Here's Holden battling Leon. Leon knocks it away. Shot, save. Holden again. Esposito, now Bryce for it for North American Hockey Academy. Holden tries to go inside, but it goes away and eventually finds it to Marino. NAHA really controlling proceedings here. And with the 2-0 lead, Savar gives a big bump. That's wristed towards the net, but hits some bodies in front. Zaharia now with some space to skate into. She'll give it ahead to Leon. Leon tried to go past the defender, unable to do so, and Zaharia is quickly closed down. That'll be offsides, as it was Johal that tried to quickly get back into the zone, and it's flagged for the offsides. We'll have the face-off taken by NAHA. thrown into the zone, where Balmoral will take over. 10.5 to go here in period 2. 2-0 lead for NAHA. Both goals coming in the opening period. Had a power play opportunity a few minutes ago, unable to do anything with that. Sandilands on. She throws it into NAHA territory. A big coming together on the far side. Leone splits the defenders. That gets popped up after it takes a deflection. And DeSmet gloves it out of midair. Looking forward for these teams. This is the last contest here for NAHA, so trying to get out of here unbeaten, although not perfect as they tied with Ottawa yesterday morning. Opportunity for Donnelly, and what a strong pad from Zach, but didn't know where the rebound was, and that left it wide open for NAHA, who was first to the puck, and it's number 10. That is going to be Mara Wagner. Wagner getting the goal here in the second period. And for Wagner, take a look. That is going to be goal number 11 on the campaign. That comes at about 10 minutes and 20 seconds into this second period. Fast forward to Woodrich. Woodrich knocks it ahead to herself. Now center, trying to find Wagner again. Roust, nice backhand pass from Donnelly, and Leah Marino with it. She carries it through the defense, but eventually is stood up. Balmoral will send it in, and there'll be an icing. .8:53 and counting now left to go here in the second period. And Olivia Savar almost took the referee's head off. But play continues. Tries for the wraparound. Good presence of mind by DeSmet to cover that. And we'll drop the puck on the dot to her left. Yalowega wins it back to Bassett. Bassett sends it cross ice, nearly intercepted. Now it was almost taken away from NAHA, but Balmoral able to get it back. And Savar launched it right at her own bench. I hope everybody's okay. But puck goes out of play. After the puck goes out, we have a face-off at center ice. Holden, and a big hit is going to result in a penalty as a Balmoral player on the ice. Looks to be Roberts. Very slow to get up. And going to the box for NAHA is going to be 29, Lauren Spino. And so for Balmoral, this will be an opportunity to put one into the net with the 2-minute penalty coming to Spino. Balmoral unsuccessful on their power plays so far tonight. Graves hacks at it, but it goes to Yalawega for Balmoral. Up to Savar, drop down. Inside, Yalawega's going to have an open chance. Savar on the rebound, and DeSmet there to stop it all. A couple of chances there for Balmoral. They come up with nothing and still trail 3-0. Oh, just out of the reach of Bissett, and this is going to take a nice bounce to Woodrich. Woodrich gets to the backhand, and they're going to give it a goal because I think Zach kicked the goal off the crease. That was after the puck had already got to the back of the net, and Emma Woodrich showing off why she is one of the league's best. What a job to get it to her backhand at the last possible second and put it past Bianca Zach. We talked about the impressive stats for Woodrich coming into it. 18 goals now on in the season. We said she averages 1.67 points a game. Well, she's got to 2 at least now with the 2 goals. And NAHA increases it to a 4-0 lead. That goal coming shorthanded as well. Let's not forget that. So puck was just out of the reach of Bissett. Woodrich had a full head of steam churning the other way. Collected it. And if she's on a breakaway, there's not too many goalies that will be able to stop that. So 7:16 here, period 2. Some confusion from the Balmoral bench on who should be out there. And right now they have 6 skaters out. They really want to take advantage of this power play. And there we go. Now we got it all straightened out. That green of the Balmoral jersey almost working as camouflage. It was a little tough to tell exactly how many they had out there. I had to count a few times. Donnelly's shot. That deflected off of something. Didn't hear iron, so must have been a save from Bianca Zach. Goes back towards Woodrich, deflected up towards the helmet. And eventually bounces to Zach, who freezes it. Face-off taken by the Blazers. This Balmoral Hall team out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. One of 4 teams from Canada here in the JWHL. Roust and Leon locked in a battle. Sandilands takes it. Zaharia plays it. Now gets it back up at the point. Tosses it back top of the circle. And the power play is done. As NAHA back to full strength, and not much of a power play for Balmoral as they gave up a goal and didn't get any for themselves. Low shot, pad save from Bianca Zach. Bjornsson tried to wind up again, but touched it too far away, and Yalawega is going to get a chance to take over. The puck was up on its side. Yalawega goes crashing into the net. The goal comes loose, and we'll have a face-off. Yalawega's okay. And not sure what's happening here. Some discussions, I think, wanted with the officials. As a Yalawega crashed into the net. I think Balmoral bench wanted something to be called there. That one sent way ahead to Leah Marino. Marino plays back. Bjornsson winds up, hits Bissett in front. Back to Holden. Sophie Holden fakes the slap shot, now wrists it. And I think that was more of a pass to Marino. Marino got the deflection, but went too high and out of play. I think at this point Balmoral is experimenting with some different lines as there's a little bit of confusion going on about who should be out on the ice. Leon gets it in center. She'll chip it forward. That's easily dealt with by DeSmet. That one's sent around. Puck was up at a weird angle, circled back around. Bissett was able to collect it. And now Leon carries it in. Pad save from DeSmet. That's sent around back behind. Bame now cutting across center ice. She'll send it in. And Balmoral will switch. NAHA trying to catch him out. Holden trying to send it the whole length of the ice. Didn't quite get there. She's looking for Jahal. Now Yalawega. Yalawega's shown some impressive skating here today. Flings it. And DeSmet's there. .13 left to go, period 2. NAHA all over Balmoral, 4-0. Pair of goals in the first, pair of goals here in the second. Shayak had an opportunity. DeSmet able to lock the gate at the last second. That one nearly trickled in. But she'll keep it 4-0. We'll do that draw again. Time to be Kaylee Donnelly going against Roberts from Balmoral. Donnelly wins it. Graves tries to take it around. Roberts able to collect, but now Woodrich for NAHA on it. She'll take a spill. That hits off the referee's skate. Now tries to get pushed ahead, but Balmoral able to keep it in. Wagner now ahead to Donnelly. Donnelly trying to get it onto the forehand. Has to take it to the corner. Woodrich drops it back for Donnelly. Back to Woodrich. That was nearly a beautiful give and go. But NAHA can't convert. That's wristed down in front. Saves Zach on a Wagner shot. Shayak flips it into the corner. And the Blazers will change. Graves looks up. Throws it towards center ice. Good one-touch pass. Now back to Marino. Marino sends it across the crease. Nobody there to put a stick on it. Roust down to Bryce. Bryce sends it into a dangerous area. Now finds its way all the way back to Fess. Fess, wrist shot from outside, saved. Puck still in the zone. Fest keeps it alive. And finally poked out by Esposito. Zaharia getting a chance on it. Zaharia will cut towards the slot and just whiffs on the wrist opportunity. Bame skates on, tries to keep it in the zone, can't do it. And Marino sends it over just in front as she was trying to pick out Horozinski. That backhanded opportunity fanned on by Zaharia. As ahead, Forsberg now. Forsberg on the right side. Save initially by Zach. And I think it was Bassett crashing in on defense. Got to it first and just slapped it out of there. As we have a stoppage. One of the storylines from this game is Misswagen from Balmoral leaving with an injury in the first period, and don't think she'll be returning. She came back to the bench and kind of gave a shake of the head no. Still seemed to be in considerable discomfort. Spino. That was an attempted slap off the board and goes into the bench. And we'll have a face-off right outside the Balmoral zone. 4-0, 1:14 left to go here in the second period. NAHA playing some very good hockey here in what is their final game in Minneapolis. Trying to get out of here undefeated. And looking good to do so with the 4-goal lead. Bryce, some stick handling. Knocked away by Zach. Now Savar has it. She'll push it off the wall. Nothing there. As it died on the corner. Graves does a good job changing direction to keep it in. That's thumped down and eventually collected by the Blazers. Sandilands just going to send it in. As the Blazers get a line change. Long pass coming. And it's a good one. Shot was scuffed. And we're down to 15 seconds left to go here. Second period, I should say. 15 seconds in the second. 4-0, NAHA leads. Roberts carries the other direction. 5 seconds now, trying to get one last shot on net. Nothing there. And the horn goes. So after 2 goals in the first, NAHA gets 2 more in the second to lead 4-0. It's JWHL from Ritter Arena here in Minneapolis. Welcome back. Getting ready for third period action here between NAHA and Balmoral Hall. It's a 4-0 lead for the league leaders after 2 periods. 2 goals coming in the first, 2 in the second. And a couple coming from 27, Emma Woodrich, the leading scorer for this NAHA team. She's up to 18 goals, I believe, the current tally on the campaign. Wagner sends it to the middle. That puck thrown back down and behind. Fest chops it back into the zone. And it looks like Misswagen is back out there. Thought she might leave with an injury, but she's back on the ice after leaving in the first period. And here she goes. She'll tap it forward. DeSmet keeps it alive. Rouse now carrying it all the way. Throws it off a body. Svar bumps it aside. And now an opportunity for NAHA carrying through neutral zone. Marino shot. That's deflected with the paddle by Bianca Zach. Holden throws it off the wall. Marino nearly had a chance to run in. And Balmoral will dump it down so they can change things up. Up ahead, Forsberg now on the left-hand side. She'll skate in, centering pass, crashing into the net. And that's going to be a penalty. Maddie Johnson got in a little too close. She had one of the goals here. And no penalty. Bianca Zach slow to get up. And I think she's all right. No call. And I think Balmoral bench definitely wants a penalty there. Coaches and players having a discussion. A few times now they felt that they've haven't got the call. That's fired up high by Esposito. Shouldered out of play by DeSmet. So another face-off into the zone. We talked about how this is the last game of the weekend for NAHA. On the other side, Balmoral will get Ottawa tomorrow at 9:30. Right here at Ritter. And that Ottawa team tied NAHA in opening action here this weekend, yesterday. Zaharia chases it down. Crunches a NAHA player. This goes to the center ice. Sandilands throws it quickly to Bissett. Bissett has to push it back. Hits off a skate. Finds his way all the way to DeSmet in goal. Carried around into the corner. And eventually taken away. Marino throws it into Bissett. Bissett falls down, but is able to do something with it from her seat and push it away. Set off the wall, carried now by Misswagen. Misswagen back out there after leaving in the first period with an injury. Wrist shot, hits the leg, deflects wide. Now here's Roust. Rouse skates in the circle. That goes looping up over the net. Fess has it at the point, shoots it in, deflects, that goes wide. Now behind the net, battle for it. Squirts out, wind up. That shot from Woodridge hits iron. Donnelly centers it in, rebound out. Sydney Fess keeps it alive, out to Woodridge. Woodridge skates in, high slot, slap shot, Boehm in the way. Broken stick now. Thiessen comes on for Balmoral. Sydney Fess at the point, sends it cross ice over to Roust. Roust saucers it towards the goal. Roust again, she'll wrist it in. And right into the breadbasket of Bianca Zach. And it'll stay 4-0. 15:40 left to go in the game. After that opening game tie this weekend against Ottawa, it's been nothing but wins for NAHA here in Minneapolis. They won 6-3 earlier today. Put up a few goals here on Saturday. Turnover and offside. I think Savar was the one who wandered too far. Face-off won by NAHA. Porozinski carries it in. Drops back. That's Bryce. Bryce wrist shot. Turned away. Savar now with a chance. She's got Shayak in the middle. Savar's going to take it herself off the iron. And maybe hit the crossbar. She was hunting the corner. Leah Marino chips it forward. Kept alive as Roberts takes it for Balmoral. Esposito. Esposito flips it into the zone on. That's smacked off the wall. Kicked forward. And Bissett will go behind the net with it. Cross ice Zaharia. Zaharia nearly got around the defender, but it'll turn the other way. And I think Zaharia maybe hit her head on the ice. She stays down, slow to get up. And I think she'll make her way to the bench. And Zaharia does make it to the bench. We'll check in on her in a few. Graves with it for NAHA. Shot near side. Stopped by Bianca Zach. Bianca Zach, four pucks, I should say, have gotten past her, but she's made quite a few saves as well. At 36 last night. And a shutout this weekend also. Misswagen forward, hits a skate, goes too far forward. Bjornsson with it for NAHA into Woodridge. Woodridge stops on a dime, turns, looks towards the middle. Played back. Roust. Lacombe back to Roust. To the middle. Woodridge plays it low. Donnelly. Sydney Fess throws it in, and Bissett was there. 12.5 remaining in the game. 4-0 NAHA lead. Balmoral will dump it in to get a line change. Sydney Fess on the puck now. Skates past Savar. hit some sticks, but down for an icing call at 12:11 of the third period. And it is 4-0. We'll have a face-off down on the end by Bianca Zach. Savar takes it away and throws it into the corner. Nearly got it back right out in front, just too far away. Blocker save off the long shot from Thiessen, speculative. Catchaway moves it forward. Leon drops for Savar. Savar cuts back towards the middle. Lets the shot go, but hits traffic. There's a trip. And another player down, no call. Forsberg has it poked away in the corner. Esposito gets around the defender. Had a teammate, if she looked to the side, but sends it in. Blocker save from DeSmet. Marino skates it in, attacking. NAHA attacking once again. Roust with it. She'll fling it towards the goal. Ten minutes exactly and counting to go. Fess unable to keep it in, but she'll lead the regroup. And charging forward over a cross shot. Lacombe denied. And Zach has to freeze the puck. It's JWHL hockey here from Ritter Arena on campus here at the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis. One of the last stops on this JWHL tour, the season-long tour that has a few stops. I believe Massachusetts is next. And on to Detroit. Set, plays it ahead. Smacked from distance by Fess. But Bianca Zach is there. Donnelly winds up. So loose puck came right to her. But Zach again with the save. Savar to take the draw against Woodrich. Woodrich wins it for NAHA. Save again. Getting used to saying save for Bianca Zach. She's racking them up. Sydney Fess backhand pass to Wagner. Wagner cross ice looking for Woodrich. Too far behind. Shayak. And the other way it goes. Misswagen's pass nearly intercepted by Marino, but Savar takes it. She'll split the defenders, let the shot go, goes up and high. Savard pushes it too far away from Catchaway. Zach wasn't sure whether or not to come get it. Decided to stay home and came to her first. Catchaway around the back of the net. Sophie Holden trying to keep it in with the skate on the far wall. And it's slapped around down to the other end. No icing. Spino for NAHA sends it all the way around, and I think she sent it a little too early. I mean, nice for Balmoral to net one here in the third. They've had a couple of good opportunities. Last one coming with Savard. Face-off won by the North American Hockey Academy out of Stowe, Vermont. And the league leaders, Forsberg carries it onto the forehand, wrist shot. Zach can't grab it out of the air. Rebound out. Right out front of the net, goes back behind. Off the board, gliding with it. Deflection, I think it may have been deflected by a Balmoral player. And Esposito will try and ride it for a while. Swept down, but then controlled by the Blazers of Balmoral Hall from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Couple legs came together. Roberts taken down, no call there. Balmoral's bench, again unhappy. I think that was accidental. Aim carries it in. Getting between two defenders, but puck ran away from her. Misswagen fires, that's saved by DeSmet. Thiessen sends it back down quick. Who's first to it? Lacombe can't get to it. And Thiessen will collect for the green and gold. Into the corner. A couple players work for it. Leon comes away with it eventually. Hits off the net and comes back out. Catchaway catches it and keeps it in play. Sandiland trying to make some moves on the near side. Now with Catchaway. Catchaway skates in. Effort seen the whole way from DeSmet. Now Rouse will get it. Rouse has to deal with a couple Balmoral players on the far side. Puck's tied up. Sayak almost fell on it, but it got away just in time. Under 5 minutes to go now. NAHA still clinging to that 4-0 lead. Haley Donnelly waiting to get it to Woodrich, and I think she did. Woodrich able to deflect it onto goal, and a save from Zach. That was almost no angle there, and they still connected for an opportunity. But Zach with the denial. Sophie Holden. Holden sends it towards Mara Wagner in the slot. Woodridge skates around. Leaves it for Spino. Spino's shot saved and turned away. Esposito will dump it in and chase after it. Now NAHA on the attack. Woodridge tried to drop it back, couldn't find anybody. Zaharia is going to take it for a while, and then she'll dump it away. Holden gets it ahead. This is Leah Marino. Marino skating one-on-one with Bissett. Shot low. Misses everything. Deflection, and eventually it's going to find its way. Sadie Kuhn, number 43. Graves plays it back to Kuhn. And Kuhn will turn it over. Sandeland's on the interception. Sandeland's wrist shot. That's blocked by DeSmet. Yalowega with Thiessen calling for it. Skates into her area. Yalowega all the way around. Wrist shot. I think that was deflected by DeSmet with the top of the stick. Marino fakes the slap shot, carries it in, but it's checked away. Roust and Fest play a little back and forth. Now Roust gives and go with the wall. Roust stays with it. Roust can really skate up from that defensive position and make something happen on the offensive end. Puck still stuck down on this near side corner. Thiessen eventually gets to it and brushes it back. Goes around, and Corinne Sandeland is going to get to it. She skates in. She's going to have an opportunity, but defense from Bjornsson in there gets the stick in and disrupts any chance she had of scoring. Here's Sydney Fess on the turnover. Back to Marino. Marino's shot saved by Bianca Zach. Balmoral running the opposite way. Savard didn't have anything center. And Leon couldn't get enough to it to make it count. 1:15 now left to go in the hockey game. 4-0 to NAHA. They've controlled it this whole time. 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second. And 1 in each period from Emma Woodrich. Get her up to a team leading 18 on the season. That goes around and down for an ice. So under a minute left to go. NAHA is going to get the win and improve their record. Their final record here in Minneapolis is going to be 3 wins and 1 tie. And this win will take them up to 17 on the year. Roberts fans on it a little bit, under 30 now. Left to go. Graves has it. She'll pass it off the boards to Donnelly. Donnelly ahead to Woodrich. Woodrich going for one last attack. Wagner gets her stick tangled up. That's passed off the boards. Woodrich into Wagner. Wagner shot hits a body. And the final horn will sound as NAHA had control of this one from the outset and gets the win. 2 goals in the first, 2 goals in the second for the 4-0 victory over Balmoral Hall. And that is the first game of 3 here from Ritter Arena on a Saturday night. This is JWHL Hockey from Minneapolis. That final again, NAHA 4, Balmoral 0.